Assalamualaikum. My name is Wan Amar and I'll be presenting my group for our case study, Group 5, given by our Madam Izzah. My group mates, you may introduce yourself.
My name is Raja Nabilah binti Raja Muhammad Khairudin.
My name is Ainul Hidayah binti Abdul Hadi.
My name is Siti Khadijah binti Muhammad Izzah.
My name is Nurul Izzati binti Muhammad Arafah.
Alright, that's it. Let's not wait any further. Continue with our case study. Case study is case 5. Following information was recorded by Label Chick Enterprise for the year ended 31st December 2020. The tables are given as follows. Moving on to the first question, 6,800 from the total amount of discount was discount allowed. The remaining was discount given. So basically 6,800 is discount allowed. And to find out what is the discount given is to look at the table. 14,660 minus with 6,800 and you will get 7,860. Discount allowed will be put at statement of profit and loss under sales, while discount given will be put at statement of profit and loss as well under net purchase. Next question. Inventory as at 31st December 2020 was valued at 19,850. That is pretty straightforward. So we all know it's closing inventory, which will be put at statement of profit and loss as well, and also statement of financial position in the current asset. Next, number 3, depreciation is to provide it on yearly basis using the following rates. First, fixtures and fittings, 10% per annum on cost. So there's a way on doing this. Is shown like above. Fixtures and fittings equals to 55,800 times 10%, and you will get 5,580. Next, for the machinery, was said that 5% per annum on book value, and the standard return method is as follows. Machinery equals to 88,000 minus 1,500 at the value times with 5%, and the value is 3,979. All right, both of this amount, which is for the fixtures and the fittings, and also machinery, will be the statement of profit and loss and the expenses. It will also be put in statement of financial position on their current asset. Non-current asset. And I will pass the next question to my other.
Okay, so question number 4. Loan from CIMD that was taken on 3rd July 2020. Interest on loan has yet to be paid. So for the SOPL is we put interest on loan 10% times 50,000 and times 6/12. It is because why 6/12? Because the loan was taken on 3rd July. So from the 3rd July until 31st December 2020, we have 6 months. So 6 months we need to divide by 12. And the interest on loan we should put in SOPL expenses. And then because the question stated that loan has yet to be paid, so the interest on loan is accrued. So we should put in SOFP under current liability. For next question, return consists of 22,000 return inwards and 28,900 return outwards. So the return inwards we should put in SOPL under sales. We need to minus sales, and return outwards purchases. Also need to minus purchase in SOPL. Next, I pass to Khadijah.
For the question number 6, the business started to invest in fixed deposit on 1st October 2020. The business is yet to receive the interest. So it will affect on the statement of financial position, which is under non-current asset, and also um, for 18,000. And also, since it is not yet to receive, it will affect on the statement of financial position for the accrued interest received under current asset, and also revenue under statement of profit or loss. So we need to times the for the interest received, since it is 18,000 18,000, so we will need to times with the 6%, and also times with 3/12, since the amount that we have not yet received is from October until December, which is 3 months. Okay, for the next question, bad debts to be written off amounted to 1,500. It will be written off under the allowance method. Allowance for doubtful debt is to be provided 10% on net debtors. So we need to find the amount for net debtors first, which is the formula is debtor minus to bad debts, and also minus to the allowance for doubtful debts. So hence it is 28,500 minus 1,500 and minus 2,500, and then we will get 24,500. The amount we need to times with the 10%, since the doubtful debt is to be provided 10% on net debtors. So after we get that amount, we can find the amount for increase or decrease in allowance for doubtful debts. Okay, for the increase and to find the increase or decrease in allowance for doubtful debts, the formula is ending allowance for doubtful debt plus with bad debts and minus with the allowance for doubtful debts. So the total we will get 1,450. It will affect on the SOPL under it will affect on statement of profit or loss under expenses, and also for the for the debtors which is on the statement of financial position and the current asset, we need to minus the debtors, which is 28,500, minus with the bad debt, since we have the bad debts earlier that we have calculated, which is after the minus, we minus the debtors and bad debts, we get 27,000. It will affect under statement of financial position and the current asset, and also for the amounts that we got under the statement of financial position for the debtors, we need to minus it with the allowance for doubtful debts, which is 24,500. We need to times with 10%, and then we'll get 2,450. Which effect under current asset for statement of financial position.
So next for question number 8, the business started to occupy the office in October 2020 with monthly rent of 2,000. So 3 months multiplied by 2,000 ringgit of monthly rent. Why 3 months? Because 3 months because it started on October, November and December. So it is under expenses on statement of profit and loss or loss. Then in statement of financial position, 3 months multiplied by 2,000 ringgit and affect under current liabilities as accrued rent expenses. For question number 9, owner took cash 1,800 ringgit and book was 3,000 ringgit for personal use. So there is drawing, and the number of drawing will increase in statement of financial position as the total cash 1,800 plus with the 3,000 total of goods, and the total plus again with 1,200 as the total drawing given in the table. Then the total of drawing is put under owner's equity in statement of financial position. Then we can find the total of cash used by minus 5,800 with 1,800. 5,800 is the total of cash given in the table. Then the total of cash, which is 4,000, is a fact under current asset on statement of financial position. Then in statement of profit or loss, the total of purchases used can be found by minus 93,000, the total of cash given in the table, with the total of goods, which is 3,000. So this is put under the cost of goods sold.
For number 10, it was found that repairs expenses of 1,400 paid by cash was not recorded yet. So first of all, we need to minus 5,600, which is the opening balance that was given in the table for repairs expenses. We will minus it with 1,400, which is the prepaid amount stated in the question, and then it will be affected in the expenses for statement of profit and loss. Then in statement of financial position, it will be recorded under prepaid repairs expense in current asset. Okay, and then the next question, insurance expense is for the 5 months period beginning October 2020. So based on the value that was given in the table, which is 5,800, that value is for 5 months. So we need to divide it by 5 in order to find the interest expense for 1 month, which is 1,160. So in order to find the remaining prepaid interest expense, we need to minus 5,800 with 1,160 times 2, and we will get 2,320. And this amount, 2,320, will be recorded in the expenses in statement of profit and loss, and the remaining 3,480, which is the prepaid expenses, will be recorded in the current asset of the statement of financial position.
Thank you from us, our group 5, and that's all from our case study or presentation, as you may call it.